They drop a boost over the jungle smoke. EG get a guy in connector, but it's all going to be this B hit. Entry for George as he finds Madden in the A site. That's going to keep players on the wrong side right now. This lurk is very active, and it's finding the results. Almost a whiff for Nerds, but they're in B.
Oh, look at Snappy trying to play the trigger discipline, but they show him some discipline.
They disciplined him.
Yeah,
that
that's better. That's better.
Yeah, okay.
Now they've disciplined Snap.
We'll cut it in post. It's fine.
And here's Nerds.
Yeah.
1v3. They know where he is, back at the market, and EG have got the bomb down, so there's surely no way to lose this. Nerds would have to ace in the 1v3 if he wants to win it. Oh, there's
dear.
one. And no one made the effort to trade. Nerds now dancing around. They're trying to fight him, but they don't want to give him too many opportunities
like
here. Nerds is on for the ace, baby.
No.
Just Junior. Junior, come on now. The bomb's not planted for him. Surely the stress doesn't get to him here, but it feels like it's gonna. Nerds peeks out. Just falls short.
That was it.
And with not getting that kill right there, he won't get the ace. He won't win the pistol.
Some of your best work, yeah.
I'm guest commentator Harry Russell here. He did win the competition, Caster of the Year in 2023, and it's a pleasure to have you with us, Harry.
Thank you, man.
Honestly, Harry,
I'm all juiced up, all right? I'm all jazzed.
I'm glad Nerds didn't get that round because the clip would have been atrocious, honestly. So luckily, we're going to be hearing
what
that
are you talking about, man?
in the esports awards for years to come. A stressful round where EG almost
Henry
throw it away.
why don't you just cast the round?
But I think no dice. A round that we will forget. It was prefaced by, which is cast a curse in action. Well, here we go. Hurts, but nothing more. EG Mirage players.
This is the difficult round to win. This is against a force buy of ENCE on a Mirage as well. You know, like this is no walk in the park, and they've made light work of it. So it seems to be working out.
It makes it better when you say there's no way you can't win Pro League like this.
Yeah. Okay. When it works,
Liquid are going to the grand final.
No, I feel like people find me more insufferable when I just say, oh, they've definitely lost this round now. I don't even frame it in a cool way.
It's not like we're doing it on purpose or anything to build up the tension, to make the impossible or the possible seem impossible.
Now I'm confused. Wait, what are we trying to do?
We're trying to make the impossible possible.
Yeah.
So basically, we're trying to take whatever we can find.
Sounds like the lyrics to a song.
On the other side of the map, trying to work out if they can find more space here. More frags coming in, trading out. It's going to be EG, though, bringing it back to a 2 versus 2. They're very low, and this flank is coming in fast. But bear in mind, Snappy has, what, 5-7? Kevlar, he would have to do something right here, right now. And the bomb is down at the ramp, to be fair. This could be perfect.
They're low, and there's a gun drop. This is a disaster waiting to happen, and D has even picked another. Got a drop from the Palace. They know where Automatic once was. And Diha doesn't need to play. Snappy still sits on that bomb. Warbang could have come through. Automatic running out of chances as Snappy pounces from behind. And ENCE find that half. He does get blinded. It's going to be Nerds on the cross. And Diha rotating in just in time. They're looking to clear Nerds. Wow, he isolates those angles so damn well. And he's dropped the bomb in the apartments. They've got to go back for it, but they'll never make it alive. Automatic dropped from the short side. And Nerds is a beast.
Hey guys, make sure to check out Skin Club, one of the most popular case opening platforms. Skin Club has over 100 cases to open, and anytime you unbox a skin you don't like, you can always upgrade it. Skin Club has a provably fast system, which guarantees fair chance for every play. Here, as an example, I decided to challenge other players and unbox a case in battle mode. Luckily for me, on the third case, I unboxed this USP kill confirmed, which basically guaranteed me the victory in this case battle. And as a result, I got all of those skins. Withdrawing those skins was super easy. Just go to your profile, find a skin you want to withdraw, and click on take, and you will get the trade offer in less than a minute. So, if you want to play on Skin Club, they have all the convenient deposit methods like PayPal, skins, crypto, etc. And don't forget to use my link in the description to get a 7% bonus to your deposit. Good luck.
And we've got the first player committing towards the bomb side, the aforementioned pistol, and it's a team kill. Absolute disaster upon entry. They're getting mowed down, but they are going to respond somehow, some way, making this one work. After the team kill, it's a 4 versus 3 in favor of EG.
Yeah, big moment here. Real chance to seize the opportunity of this man advantage, but Nerds will not let them in. Good for the double. He puts this back into a 2v2. He's given ENCE a fighting chance. Some Pius, the postman. Will he deliver?
He's got
he always delivers, Harry. It's not Sunday. It's not Sunday indeed. He's in his little red truck. Diha over the top. Oh, did you spot that elbow? It was on screen. Maybe. X-ray delivers nothing. George will turn around for the kill, and Sumpires, he's running out of time. Straight to the collection office for EG, taking a 4th round on the T side. Competitive against ENCE so far.
Honestly, it's a good question.
But the fisherman's beanie, that's gone as well.
Yeah.
No one's wearing that.
Oh, but Diha, the fisherman's friend, it's a full throat for EG.
Ice cold, minty breath. As we see him make their way through the bomb side. 3 on 2. It's actually a good chance they can do something this round. We'll let them cook as the bomb's attempting to go down here. Lots of damage inflicted as they start to twist the screws. It will be ENCE to pick up a comfortable round there. I have to say, the rounds, though, are pretty tense. They're doing a good job of applying pressure each and every time. And he's cut the sandwich in half. We'll see if Madden will detect him, finds him, and now brings it back. It looks like the round should be under control at this point.
Yeah, George just got to stare into the alfalfa there. Put down, Nertz falls at the top of the stairs. A bit of a turnaround from Automatic. Hello, lad. He's put them in to the 2v2. EG fighting chance here. They're going to go ahead and try and get this bomb planted. There could be spam from CT, but nothing yet. Oh, instead it's Sumpires just catching Junior on the reposition. Automatic now has got to fly solo. Got it. Oh, the barrel. He's been betrayed because his barrel's too long. And so Sumpires sheds a bit of light on the situation, and ENCE are going to pick this up with 7.
Need to find these scrappy frags. They have been picking up time and time again, but Nertz playing a very passive setup here. Gets himself 2 kills, shuts down the round. As Hex and Automatic now with 40 seconds. Sure, time on the clock, but no real space to breathe here, as we'll see Madden close the gap once more. Barrel spotted. What is that going on today?
Yeah.
Put your barrel away, sir.
This is
no one wants to see that. As we'll get into Automatic now, presumably gets this kill. They're kind of throwing this somewhat. It's actually falling apart.
But the AWP, oh no, not the AWP, Diha rather, covering the bomb. He's got 2 on a plate, and he'll tuck in and take the AWP. Double AWP now on the CT side as ENCE.
I think it made Snappy's probably like cheaper than the other players, right? So you kind of draft him in. He's part of a good team though, but he's like a little like...
Yeah, and he's one of these IGLs that still puts up numbers. Little apps pop now for round 15. And it is little, it's very small. In fact, it's already been reduced to just 1 man. Oh, flash out for Orti. He's now flushed into the corner. Madden's low, but still fighting. Will end up getting dropped by Automatic. Nertz, pad these stats.
Oh, he will.
Pad him up. Pad him good. The nade rains in, and now it's all eyes on Junior. He'll get put down. It's snappy to close, and ENCE finish this first half strong at 10-5.
For EG coming through CT spawn. Bear in mind the smoke kit is still available and can be very difficult to deal with those Glocks, and they'll have to deploy it right here, right now, but Madden is going to find the first headshot.
Next. All the way in, all the way through, but now dead. Wow, what a turnaround. That one in seconds is kind of deleted. So he's 1 step ahead here. Well, there we go. He's 1 step ahead, nails it. Even follows up with the dink. Diha now hurt, now wounded. Snappy has suddenly got to lead the charge, and he's going to go running into the 5-7.
It's done.
It's all come up in favor of EG on the 4 spy, and that's going to bring them back into the game.
Well, like we said,
the staging platform is here. The opportunity has presented itself. And EG, they don't let it slip through their fingers yet.
you go, oh, enchanté. I don't know what that means or what it could be alluding to, but people do say that, don't they? What does that actually mean?
Is it like well met?
Yeah, I guess it could mean like...
The word enchanté in French means enchanted, delighted, overjoyed.
Of course it does. It kind of sounds like it.
So someone...
Enchanted.
Enchanté. Yeah. No, you're right. It does have those sort of enchanted vibes to it.
ENCE are winning with just pistols here.
Oh, dear.
Oh, God.
Henry Greer.
Very dominantly as well. This is not enchanté.
That's the opposite.
That's not how you say it. I say it with like a kind of hillbilly twang at the end.
Enchanté.
You sound like you're going into song.
Listen, I missed most of the kills as we were Googling French words, but so they've got the read, they've got the information. Can they convert though? Madden trying to find that first frag. He will actually sabotage their efforts to kick things off. Hex jumping into the flames here as Automatic baits him in.
He has a powerful position. They won't check it. It's up to a trade, and Sumpires follows up. Lights out for Automatic. 2-on-2 now. Walco finds Snappy lurking, but they know short's clear. That opens up a good post part here. Will they take it? Looked like Sumpires wanted to go for a fight. Thinks better of it as the molly lands Eyes on short, but it's a double market retake with an orb.
Can't spell Walco without a big W. Junior's going to open, and Walco now moves in. Nert's going to have to do this all alone. 1v2 on his plate, but he's positioned himself brilliantly. Rooting around, he's playing them like a fiddle in the palm of his hand. It's all right here for Nertz. A missed shot from Junior's AW, and this one has fallen apart for EG. Nertz gets rid of them both, and that moves ENCE one step closer to the big dub on map 1 here. EG's map pick a Mirage.
It would be an absolute calamity to imagine a world where ENCE would give this one up. Snappy looking to mow them down the Mac 10. Only good for one, but the round.
I can feel you trying to will it into existence.
I know, I'm trying my best.
But there's no way.
I'm trying to make my name for myself as a caster.
USP wins don't happen anymore, so there's no point in ever even hyping this up. I was still hoping.
Glad we had a
I'm still kind of holding out.
Nertz is dead.
Now this is the moment. Jorge will go down as well. And it is going to be map point.
Now leaves it on the rest of EG to make that opening move happen with a re-smoke down. Towards CT, the fights are focused over towards jungle. Madden attempts to apply a bit of pressure here, but the trades come out in favor of EG.
TikTok.
2 players in at the ramp for ENCE, but they've got time on their side. Swinging out, it's a rare miss from, God, Diha is so blind, but no one's peeking him. Can he still win this? As he goes up the ramp, Automatic locks him out, and so no weirdness today. It's another round on the board.
There's a bit of weirdness
That is
today.
some weirdness.
Yeah, there's a lot of it in the booth.
Found
That's one mission. If Sumpires hits it, map over, done.
Yeah.
We pack it up, we go to nuke. Going for a jiggle right now. Automatic peeking. He's had a lot of impact in this game. It's nice to see him roll back the years. Top of his team right now, finding Sumpires first as ENCE set up for this split.
Will it all be in vain? Walco dead over towards spawn. This path into the A plays open, and Nerds snuck up the connector earlier on. They never saw him, so he's going to get away with that kill for free. Snappy now joins him in the kill feed, and suddenly for EG, they were hoping to grind out 6 more rounds to try to bring this one back into OT. It's all left hinging on this wrap from Hexed, but he's deleted immediately, and now Junior's got to do it alone. 1 kill, why not make it the double? Does Junior have any more left in the tank here? Up in the air, Diha strikes him down, and so ENCE will open this series by stealing away Mirage, EG's map pick, and they're now looking for that 2-0.
As you see the smokes and flashes deployed, some Pius on the roof, and Diha absolutely destroying George to kick things off here as we see the first 2 kills go in favor of EG here. They've got the man advantage and they'll hold on to it.
This is all over the place, dropping main, swinging yard, walking outdoor with a bomb, but it's worked out for EG. Despite that 5-on-4, they have landed back on their feet, and they are not overplaying that package either. Coming up from lower is Nertz. Got to regroup with Madden in the door. No one watching outside right now, but Walco takes a spot, and that's a massive kill. 2 for Walco, leaves Madden in an unwinnable clutch.
Unwinnable. Heard it here first.
Impossible.
Can't win these.
Unlikely.
Good luck. Good luck, buddy.
Improbable.
Ooh, he's nailed another dink. Madden is tasting blood right now. He's hungry for more. Good start to the 1v4 if he was ever going to do it.
Are you doing a shark thing there or a vampire thing?
We'll have to wait and see. It ends up being more of a kind of shark.
Oh, there's a chance.
I'm scared. I'm scared for EG right now. They've poked the bear, and ENCE are out in full force on this kind of low buy round. The hero gun already 2 kills to the good.
And this is so dangerous because even though they've got lobby, they've cleared it. They're now playing for other positions. They're ready for the heaven wrap. They're thinking about secret. Yes, George can win the round from this position, but if Nertz either gets the entry or can play for a trade,
trade would be fine.
Yeah, this could go very, very wrong for EG. This is a huge kill. George can either win the round or lose it. He's been spotted. They know. They saw him from the rafters. He's a dead man walking, but they line up. George with a double. Can he survive any longer? Yes. But Hex comes swinging in with a double kill of his own, and suddenly Diha 30 seconds to do nothing.
Dude.
EG save themselves from embarrassment.
That is absolutely huge there. It looked like there was no way he was going to find a couple of frags. As you mentioned, spotted, surely done for there. Finds the double, causes enough distraction for his teammate to flank in through the hut as well. There it is from Hext. Perfectly done, perfectly maneuvered, and it is a recovery. And it's still a dangerous round, an uncomfortable finish there, but they'll be...
Leaving Madden to roam outside leaves options open to ENCE at least. They've just got to get past Wildco, and they will with that flash. Double peek out from Decon. Madden now makes some moves. Trying to take up ramp. Junior is going to pluck one from this location, but in backing up, he's now vulnerable to this Hell player. Never had any idea this is where Madden was. That at least gives a bit more safety to this rotate from EG. They know that second player over towards ramp, and so suddenly they're going to start to pick up the pace a bit in this 2v2. Madden is the guy that's made this such a complicated round, so they're going to try and cancel him out with the util. Some Pious tucked in. Bomb planted behind the silo. Oh god, this could get so weird. And George goes flying. The nade leaves him alive just barely, and the defuse found with maybe a second left. That is a crazy way for that 1v2 to have played out.
How do you lose that, says Hext. Or shouts Hex, rather, across the room. That is an unbelievable robbery of a round. ENCE getting a little flustered, playing post-plant positions that don't favor the bomb.
I can't believe you're dead on there. It's the plant and the smoke combo there. Pandemonium ensues, and nothing can be done to recover as EG go up 4-0. It is, isn't it?
You just want to clarify that's not financial.
Yeah, that's not financial.
You go, Byron.
I'm just talking.
Do your own thing.
Look at the upper rush. It's here. We've been saying it's coming, and here it is, Harry. It's there.
The upper rushes.
It's done.
We love these upper rushes. Inside anyone else.
Wait, hang on. I kind of stopped the sentence too early. I meant to do 2 more words on the end there. That happens sometimes. You can wake up at anyone else's body as long as they're from the server right now.
Of course you are. You're such a Leo. So what does that even mean? Like, none of this is real. And that is...
He's such a Capricorn. Look at him go out in the yard. Junior with a double. This hero AWP is delivering. But down through lower. Nertz stops him in his tracks. The AWP now removed. Oh, the USP is kind of pinned in here. And Nertz will deal with it. It all slows down now. The excitement early draws to a bit of a close, but these guns have been picked up.
And they will have to get the plant. ENCE better be thinking in advance this time about what they do in that post plant. It might come to them. Won't go in the open as he tries to get set up in B, and Nertz just finds him. That slight delay for ENCE has gone a long way, forcing George into an attemptable 1v2. There's no reason to throw in the towel. You know ENCE's positions. Again, that tap comes in. That gives George more time.
Well, if Jupiter's moons align correctly, we'll see if George can actually make something of this one. 2 versus 1, and wow, and unfortunately for him, it will be Nertz to deny.
Time?
Yeah, you do need to know the time.
I can guess it.
Well, that's for the scrolls, isn't it?
Oh, that's true. That's the DLC. Yeah, you don't
Daily
need that for the main thing. That's extra content as we see a 4-on-3 ensue. ENCE doing a great job towards outside. It's a rough buy here.
This could be more restorative than you know. If some things must get done, delegate or work on a laptop in bed.
Which philosopher came up with this? Like, which laptops did they have 2,000 years ago? This is absolute nonsense.
So your advice for the day is just kind of like, yeah, take a load off. You've earned it.
Wow.
Harry, are you a Gemini or a Taurus?
I'm an Aries, bro.
Oh, well, close enough. I don't know.
Oh, and it's a compatibility
Harry,
test between you two. That's what we'd be doing.
Mind your physical health today.
Which is a nice ego boost for me. I like that.
Pretty
It happened to Harry and I in London
Really?
a couple of times.
In London? It never happens to me in London.
We were at a gig, actually, a couple of weeks ago, and someone...
Hold on, the round's actually getting interesting.
Oh, no. EG going to win?
EG
might
they're gonna
get around.
They're gonna. 4 is not all they get. EG are here.
Well,
they're looking to tie this game up. Madden. Kind of awkward for Madden. And as he crosses back, it's into that AWP.
Quite
so
deep
EG, they manage to get past the terrible 4s. And now they move on to the new challenge of a tie game here. And sent packing.
Harry, take it away.
Yeah, look at this backstab coming in through the yard. This is pretty big for EG. They've got a good chance in this. George playing up close in the hut, kind of crazy, honestly. They were getting, they knew it had to be lobby. So, you know, playing close to the hut was an option.
He is snuck behind everyone, and he has seen no one. and he might just get traded from main. That hurts for automatic. The big flank round the world for that. What a disappointing round for the guy. As Junior is left trying to survive. Oh, he's quick with it, but impactless in this round, sadly. ENCE are going to pick it up 8-5, and this is probably...
Yeah, Madden's out here just kind of orbiting the A site. Oh, and this satellite is the moon base alpha. It's Madden up above them. Only good for one. That could have been something. Give them the leg up. He's missed the timing on the guy out in the yard, but he is going to deal with Diha. And now just Some Pious left standing. Heaven player gone. Any more from Some Pious? He's making it look doable. But Hext is going to put a stop to the clutch and find himself 6 for the rest of EG to close out this first half.
Unfortunately, didn't work out for me. As I see Some Pious challenge towards main entrance right now. Doing damage, unable to find the frag, and he will be punished in the end. Could it be another pistol victory here for EG? Looking likely.
They've been full of them today, haven't they? Converting is a question, but let's see if we can get there in the first place. 2-on-5 with no kit.
You think they ain't winning this?
I think they are winning this. In fact, why wasn't it?
Hang on. Yeah.
Hex has had a game, you know. He's talked some smack after 2 rounds.
Yep, sure.
He'll probably live to regret it, but he's also had some nice rounds in there.
Well, both pistols in the bag, you know.
And still losing.
Potentially could tie things up with the pistol victory,
that's such a pessimistic way of viewing this, Hugo.
Yeah, Henry, that's a bit much.
Oh, I see what he did. They used the voice against me.
Yeah.
Made me look like a right twat. Like we said, a chance to tie things up. They're going for the hot rush here.
They're doing the top side A hit against ENCE. Oh dear, they even try this little smoke down that's meant to extinguish the hot molly. But it's not started well for EG, and it's only getting worse with each passing second.
They were a bit limp on that one. They tried to bail. They pulled back. They weren't a fan, and they'll live to regret that too in a 2v4 with the bomb loose. Okay, Junior with a crispy. Headshot over the hard crispy.
With a crispy.
That's not a verb. He did get a crispy.
He kind of hit them.
He's crispy now.
The sun is a deadly laser, and he gets burnt out in a 2v2.
Have you been drinking during the break, man?
Don't know, but it's really hitting right now. So's Walco. 1v1. Does he know? He looked at the vent. Snappy's waiting for a mistake down the B-bomb site.
Will pay dividends for the in-game leader. You can see by the look on his face, he knows he's in a lot of trouble here. Would have to pre-fire the CT vent, which he's done. He gets the dink. It's close, but no cigar. And that 3-0 is looking very likely once again for EG.
That is an impressive round from him and Junior. And outbrains the opposing in-game leader as well. What a perfect round for EG, what a perfect chance. But you know what ENCE like to do in these situations? They like to throw every penny they've got at it.
Hext makes it in. Some Pious.
What a madman.
Traded after the fact. It's Hext who even now looks to take this space over towards Hell. I like that. That's a heads-up move to push through the smoke and take this real estate over towards Hell.
And here comes his contact door, 20 seconds.
That's got to stand strong. Oh, damage done. He's already really low. Oh, responds with a bit of spam of his own. Couple of kills found. Diha back in main. Has spammed out one already. Tries his hand again. Even more follow-up damage on a Junior. Won't be able to finish him off as he moves in with the bomb. Now fights for heaven, and it comes down to the 1v1. Diha up, over, and into the win. He takes that lead back off EG as he puts up in the clutch.
And in terms of helmets, they're actually fully equipped on the CT side, so reading this could be coming through. Maybe a fast-paced maneuver going to try and get down the vent, at least force away out a squeaky door. Should be a frag there available. Just the one so far as they get picked off by Some Pious from the heavens. Gets himself a hat-trick, and that's going to be Junior. And it's one of those situations where I might as well give it a go. Have a look what's available to me.
Oh, well, of course, timing.
Happens to all of us. Well, that's going to be the eco, and it might be the beginning of the end here, boys.
I like how everyone is so quick.
You're ready
to abandon
under the bus. They've got a couple more buy rounds, but it's probably over.
It might be the end.
It's probably in the bin.
No, this is going to be the eco at least, right? Like,
as they fade, he's now got an angle into the back of the site. One man over towards the squeaky door, an automatic dead falling back into the lobby. This gets really awkward for Junior. This gets really awkward for Junior, who's kind of trapped out over towards the T-vent. One man from lobby side, he goes back and tries to fight this, but making a lot of moves there in that 3-on-3
that
or
round
EG.
is welcome to Europe. That is what that is. 3-on-3, you have great position.
An elusive hut. Very difficult to break through, but if you do, can be very problematic for the CTs. And they jump through the flames here. A couple of kills go in favor of ENCE, but Hex pulls one back. Automatic will level the playing field. Back to a 3-on-3. They can pump the brakes now. Don't have to fully commit at this stage, but the Molotov might force them to push a little bit further. The bomb is down, though, as I say that. So we'll see if this is the opportunity to try and deny control to the CTs.
Oh, some pious missed shot on the AW. And a spam found to Diha. Taste of his own medicine back in main. Absolute fucking...
Oh,
well,
no,
he's dead
okay,
now.
he
of course.
tried. He tried, though.
Hexed. Been thought on this. Flash through. Now they're going to hit the go button on this top
don't
side
know.
play for one man. Hexed.
Where are they?
No one else came through to join him. No one else came through to help him.
Got to go ram now.
So he's fed to the wolves.
He is
50
ready.
seconds.
Snappy,
Diha and Snappy here since the start of the round. Oh, Diha's going to open. Snappy still in position to get something done. Drops down after one. Keeps the advantage in favor of ENCE. Tag out of some pious. Automatic has just missed his timing. Bypassing Nerds, who's now in the lobby, and he's got this kill in the bag. There's no way George checks this. There's no way. And so the bomb now dropped. Under 30 seconds remaining. EG, he finds a bit of room. Does Automatic find something to work with? But as they're holding from the back of lobby, they're out on the heavens, they're out on the rafters. There shouldn't be a route back into this for Automatic. And so Nerds gets it done on the lobby push. ENCE will reach 15. So Pius on this orb with that support that you talk about. Let's see what he's going to be able to do. One man out through the double doors, the others all from ramp. Some Pius opens, but will get crushed. Madden, good for one more at the decon door. Can he find anything else? Does he need to? The rotates are still coming in from ENCE. And there's Madden and Diha to finish it. A full 30-round game required. But in the end, it's ENCE emerging with their heads held high as victors.
I would imagine that this might provide more value to them regardless of what happens. Quite the contrast. Oh, Cadian being very patient, but Shush is here as well. See how many one-taps he's got in him as he makes it a 4-on-4. ASAP be able to create some more space for the squad, but they know everybody else is on banana, and there are still some intel. The rotation's been spotted to some degree, but a pistol, they'll abuse the numbers. All about the headshots in that pistol, really. Gabby baiting for Tessus now, who's waiting for the perfect moment to strike, looking for that third one. TJP in the graveyard. Well, that was a nice fadeaway on ASAP. But after all of that, Rooster will actually take the pistol. That was quite a fun one for them.
They're going to play aggressive. They're going to just try and disrespect Rooster. And they're doing it again. Cadian down mid with the flash. It's a strong start here for the CTs.
Yeah, and I think looking at the previous round as well, I'll get this a bit later. Let's see if they can convert this one. Because there are two Galils remaining. That's a big headshot from ADK, who stays alive for now. 1v2, trying to create some space for himself. But I think his angle's been compromised already by Shush now. Still there with the Galil, but not for long. Punctured by the Desert Eagle. Like the two-man setups we saw on the fly from Heroic in that pistol round, I do wonder how it will be a somewhat dry round. There are some grenades here for Rooster, though. Again, Cadian just saying to them, give me a reason to stop doing this. Moving through with the MP9, trying to fall back. I don't think Heroic are even concerned with the cost, potential cost of these rounds. They just want to suffocate Rooster versus a team that will give you nothing for free and take everything at all opportunities. It's going to be very oppressive to try and figure things out. Being victimized for the time being, TJP will get one back. Still a minute on the clock here for Rooster. Patience can pay off if Heroic keep up this aggressive nature. It may slip up eventually, but for now they've still got information towards top mids. Down will be in position. As I say that, he is being smoked off. Fish will have to deal with things off angle on shot, but there's a gap for Stown, who sees the bomb as well, picks up a second, and that is going to be crushed around for Rooster. Cannot have gaps like that in your smokes for long on Inferno. Absolutely not. No challenge yet from Heroic, but that will isolate the attack, forcing them into a channel where Shush can punish. The HG grenade as well. Tessus is just delivering frag after frag on this A bomb site. 8 kills for him. Bomb lost for the time being. ASAP looking for lurkers, stragglers in this 1 versus 4.
Oh no, that's such a shame. Spot just the leg. The molly might work, but Shush comes in from the side instead. A big triple kill from Shush.
22 seconds remain, and it's going to be Ascend. There's one flash to go. Oh, this is going to be an absolute abattoir. Great transfer from TeSeS. Yabi supports as well. And Rooster simply outmatched tactically. Hard reads. Hard headshot, though, from Netic. And there's a chance for Rooster. 3-on-2 is down. Fails on the bomb site. Cadian with 13,000. Has little to lose there. Going with the 5-7 swing, and that bomb has been planted. And oh, he's found a second one as well. He's got the distance. He's got the range for the flick. Cadian shows no mercy. Nasty work there with the 1 versus 3. So much spam with the 5-7. And he keeps that train moving. Double figures for Heroic.
I love the reaction from Cadian on the player cam too. I feel like he was like a proud younger brother looking up to his family around him, being like, you guys see that? Yeah, little smile creeps in. Oh, the way he goes through that smoke though. First kill, you understand, but then it looks so chaotic, and somehow he turns onto the second man, and the final player will spot them early here. Yabi, see there, spotted a little gap and is able to swing onto 2 players. He does get traded. B-site open right now.
25 seconds. That's an important frag for Cadian. Bombs on the floor. Needs to be collected. No util to throw at the bomb planter. But it's a 4-on-2 for Heroic. They'll be very happy. Stound's going to be the one to push through this time. The bomb's been planted. Now down to a 2-on-2 as Heroic are taking liberties with the risk-taking. ASAP with 5 HP versus 2 players. Picks up the AWP. Still smokes up. Do they know where his position is? There was some sound made. Smoking him off now. That bomb will be touched by Shush. He's not the one of the kit. It's TeSeS who needs to get onto it. ASAP does what he can, but it won't be much on this occasion. That smoke checkmating him positionally. And Heroic will move to 11. The timing of that smoke. Wow. Shush delivering, repositioning TeSeS. That's a very deliberate gap, and it is a slaughter. They're getting mauled like a child that climbed into a lion enclosure at the zoo. Watch that one at least. Waiting to see how much damage that would do. Very difficult half of Counter-Strike for Rooster, as expected. There's a chance at a second round. A rotation for Heroic now. TeSeS and Yabi moving over from the B bomb site. Isolating the fight. There's half the information for Yabi with the sound cue. Oh! Did I see his knife out? Either way, Netic will trade and get that final kill. And it'll be 13-2. A second round after all. Let's see how much more there is in this game.
This isn't bad. Aggression down mid. I like that Rooster are willing to take this risk, especially a man down. They do have a kit for the retake, but they're likely to lose this site very quickly. EJP needs to do something, and he can't get that player in the back. Always so awkward with the USP to get those sorts of frags. And they're smoked off from Banana in a 2-on-4 retake.
That's a rough one. Trying to pop Cadian in the back of the head as well. Also very rough, very difficult. Heroic playing the angles. The Cadian has been found. More work to be done. There's util, which isn't coming up for Rooster just yet. Actually, Netic went back to deploy that into injury. His ADK was dropped. He'll be the last one to fall, Netic. Heroic will take that pistol. 14-2 then. Slowly edging forward, easily avoiding that flash. I don't think they're too concerned if it is a stack. They will continue. Taking position on pool as well. They've got plenty of time. No bomb plant pressure just yet as TJP will fall on the bomb site. Chelios will be in CT spawn with that Desert Eagle. 1 versus 3. But the 1v1 Jawley's looking for, but cannot finish off the job. Game point for Heroic.
Might take some risks in this round. TJP will try and move down mid. Cadian moves out with the AK to open up what could be the last round of this map.
Down he goes, Chelios, and 3 remain. ADK, ASAP, and Netic up against it now. Trying to push mud uphill versus Heroic. Netic will have something to say about this round, and it's their turn to play some bait set up as ASAP picks up TeSeS. Suddenly we've got a 3-on-3. It's still a hell of a struggle for Rooster with these MP9s and 5-7s. They'll lose to B-bomb sites as well. So the end may be very close indeed for Rooster.
AK recovered by ASAP, but Cadian Well, I thought he was ready to cut off the rotate. Instead loses to that powerful MP9. Now they have a chance to try this retake. And this deep CT smoke is posing a real problem for them here. And this double stack from Heroic looks so strong.
Man set up so key in Counter-Strike, and it may end with a perfect one from Shush, picking up the slack for down, holding position as well. Will the Molly do the rest of the job? No, ASAP standing. He's still alive. Has he got time to defuse the bomb, though? Doesn't look like it. He goes straight past it, and a GG's are typed in the chat. A lightning fast first game from Heroic.
Big win, 16-2, exactly what we were expecting from them here. And yeah, no complaints on the Heroic front. They've come in, they've delivered with a strong start early.
Looks to be a relatively simple one for Heroic. So essentially a no util retake here for Rooster. But again, a pistol round is somewhat different to the rest of them. So let's see what they can do with these USPs. Having a look towards the window, Tesses will show some shoulder pads. And that's just about it. Some vintage clothing from him. Unplanted, nothing doing just yet. 996 HP on the server as Rooster start to move through. No frags just yet, but there's down to get dropped, and SS is not far behind him, but the numbers will be tied for a moment, but now it's turning into like almost deathmatch server as Heroic finish off the job. Took the B-bomb site for free and then took the round as well. Rooster starting on the back foot in this second game.
Though, they have no idea that ADK is about to round the corner, and the bomb almost dropped there. Cadian ducks back to safety, but they're losing numbers so quickly here, Heroic. It's only Yabby left. He'll get dropped. It's a nice round from Rooster on the board early. Fast in through short. ASAP lets the first man go, but he gets two in the back, and that's the bomb drop behind.
Not sure if they checked that one properly, and it is lights out for Heroic in that round. Very nice one for Rooster. Starting to show themselves on this second map then. Try to create some space for his teammates to rotate in. There'll be grenades towards the bench, and there are a lot of players all over this bomb site for both teams. The re-smoke of the window as ASAP is dropped, but Nessa hits it. The trade onto Cadian. Great spray from ADK as it is chaos on this bomb site. 2-on-2, bomb not planted. Everyone is here. But who will get the last kills? Tessa's down in the clutch. 1v2, made one. The TJP is dropped on the bomb site. Switching to a new AK. There's only 6 bullets in this one, but that'll be enough to catch Chelios jumping up, trying to elevate his position, but not fast enough. Oh, this is a painful one. Very, very painful. Heroic are behind enemy lines. Talk about infiltration. Given the space to clear everybody out. The cleanup. This round is so free for Heroic. Wonderful positioning. Rooster will have to think about this one. To lose this one in such a nature, in this nature as well. Like, this was the swing round we spoke about, and Stan's just behind everyone. 3 remain, though, for Heroic in this round as they approach the B-bomb site. So the challenge is on. Maybe a third man rotating over. Might not be needed, though, for Rooster, excuse me. As Shush is now the last man standing. This is a great round for Rooster. All 5 surviving at the end. Might be a harder task here, though. It's a sudden surge from Heroic into the bomb site. Yabby having looked towards Sandwich. There are smokes up. Clock heading towards 30 seconds. Netic swinging, instant trades, and Heroic deliver on the bomb site, leaving Chelios on the flank, heading towards T-spawn. Won't be able to stop this bomb plant as he walks towards the ramp.
Ooh, a shot from Shush. Like he was roughly right height, but might get the shot to land. His crosshair placement. That will be Heroic's 7th round. Still just thoroughly impressed by that shot from Tesses. Like, he was so screwed there, but he gets 1 at a minimum. It also just gives Heroic all that info.
Waiting for that time to strike now as the flashes come through. 48 seconds on the clock. TJP simply waiting. ASAP deleted before he knows what's going on. You see the shadow TJP trying to pre-fire, but feels isolated as Rooster tried to scramble for angles around the bomb site, but Cadian's been forced away by the Molotov. 33 seconds on the clock, and Yabby's finally activated, waiting in mid that whole time. The sleeper still. Meanwhile, bomb rotates towards B, but Yabby will finish off the job from that mid position. Through connector he goes, and Heroic find an 8th.
Might give Something for Heroic to second guess, but the kill from TSS certainly helps.
Oh, Yabi caught throwing grenades. So awkward for him. In the meantime, his teammates will swing from the ramp and try and deal, but that's such an awkward angle. Rano's bricks. The burst will do the job, however. Now, Chelios has a decision to make about this AWP, if he wants to hold on to it or not. Oh, it might be coldzera time, because look at this rotation, although he is up in the apartments now. Heading forward. We'll have some sound cues soon as well. That's a great shot on the first player. The bomb's still in the control of Heroic, though, with 50 seconds on the clock. SS has been dropped, and that's another gun to be collected as Heroic go back and forth. The big shot onto Cadian. Smoke lands by that connector spot, maybe looking for a short plant. And feel reasonably confident about CT with that position from TJP. And now Shush is in, the clutch grenades coming his way, spots both, but gets swatted by the AWP. And there's a fourth round for Rooster. Tight shot for Stown, really hunting for that frag. Got to get his reload in though. A site's being compromised. Last round of the half, and Rooster are getting riddled with bullets. Chelios and ADK, now just the latter. All that remains in this one. 1 versus 4. Bomb getting planted. Not for you, buddy. The long road, an uphill struggle for Rooster, for ADK in this one. Almost took the silencer off there. That silencer may have compromised his position. They know where he is anyway. But how long will he stand? Not for long at all. 11 to the 4 of Rooster. Heroic have a very strong second half. We'll see how long the second half. First half, will it be too late? Can they deliver these headshots? ADK sending it and giving lots of space for his squad. That's how you want Rooster to start this second half here. Very promising for this pistol now as they try to chase more frags, but Shush is denying all of them. Getting the reload in. Not getting the ace though, but the team will pick up the slack. That was nasty. Just when you thought it was safe to talk about promise for Rooster, Heroic say no. Standard affair from TSS. Pop the smoke up, fall back, and lead them in his direction as they walk into a crossfire. Heroic's protocol was very, very interesting to study. How two players will support each other in various scenarios. The mid to late round, very late round now, as they try to solve many, many problems. Yabi with the continuation spray. How TJP rounds that corner and gets something, I don't know. Acadian is here to trade. The bomb's been lost, and maybe the round has as well. Indeed it has. Heroic with a strong victory from start to finish. Never under threat, really, versus Rooster. And again...